Oh man, I have been talking this whole goddamn time. I was talking about work, man. No, uh, dude, honestly, it's pretty fucking sweet. Like, my chef hasn't not one time acted like I was a dumbass. Whoa, why don't you know this or something like that? Nah, dude, he's been writing down recipes like that in his head and been like just handing me the paper and be like, go make this for me. And yeah, and I haven't messed any of it up. So like that's a cool thing. And the menu's super small, so like I don't feel like I have to learn a bunch of shit real fast. Like I'm getting pretty comfortable with the whole line, like right off, like after what 3 days. So and like I was joking around with the chef. I was like, oh my god. I was like that dude down. I was like Mike down there. I'm like he looks like the rat boss from Captain Planet. He's like I'm not sure if I remember that. He's like I watched the show, but he's like I don't remember that. So I Google image searched it and showed him. He's like, oh my god. He's like, he totally does. And so he left, and I was like, I knew that the one other dude that was working there um, kind of looked like somebody, but I couldn't remember who. And have you ever seen Big Fish? I was about to say there's a giant in the beginning, and he's been in other things um, too. He always plays like a giant though. He's got like a goatee and he like bends his head just. But I think it's just because he was going through underneath so many fucking door frames and just stayed there. I'll have to send you a picture when I can find one. Um, but this dude looked just like him, like from the front, and then from the side he looks like Tony Hawk, like old Tony Hawk. So I sent the picture. I was to chef and I was like, who does this look like? And he's like, he sent a picture back. It was like a picture of Jesus fucking Jesus. And it was like Jesus fucking Christ. He was like, I knew he looked familiar. Like I didn't even have to say the dude's name. He knew right off the bat. And I'm like, that's cool. Like I could joke around with him, and he gets movie shit. Like I don't know. It's pretty cool. There's a good team there. But I mean, like I said, after the other day when he bought us both cigarettes, I was like, this dude's a Red Ranger. He knows how to do stuff. Like I don't mind working until like 11 most nights. Sometimes 12 like on the weekends, you know what I mean? As long as I'm not stressed the fuck out, I'll stay there all day. Like my closes will be meticulous until they tell me to stop doing that. But it's like clean and shit. Like, oh man, that's so nice. There's a bathroom right there for you know what I mean. Like sometimes you got to go out into the dining room and shit, but we don't. You know, there's a boom right there. We can go pee. And then you're not supposed to do this at all. I can almost. I haven't seen a restaurant like this since like '97, where you can smoke in the kitchen, like not near the food or anything, but like there's like a door, a big ass doorway, like a passageway into another part of, and then we keep like all our dry stored and all that like chemicals and shit, and like the mop sink, and everybody just goes right there and smokes. Which is, and then my chef walks around fucking vaping like all over the kitchen. Which that's fine. That should be fine in any kitchen, right? But unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand how vaporizers work. So, but yeah, like, and at first I was like, okay, this has got to be something that they do when the boss man's not there. Nope. Boss man and his wife both smoke back there. was like, hell yeah. And it's just cool because then you're not outside. They know where you're at. You know what I mean? If there's some shit that comes through in the thing, put out your fucking cigarette and jump right back on the fucking line after you wash your hands. Like, it's so sweet. And then, like, with it being like that, like, I can go over there and just hit my cigarette a couple times if I need it and put it back out. Like, I don't gotta feel like so it's pretty cool. Everybody's got, I'm pretty psyched, actually. And it's funny because I applied to the job just kind of like, I'll see what it's about. I wasn't really too into it because from the outside the building doesn't look, like anything special. It's actually attached to a fucking Dollar General, but inside is fucking on point. All the equipment works. Like, it's it's pretty sweet. Like our walk-ins are fucking uh, kept kept up to speed and shit. So that's pretty sweet. Shit. That fucker. Oh yeah, they're cheap, like real cheap.